Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Green, a screen. Gobert with it. Durant covering. Outside Curry. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Curry, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. He takes it in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now here's Durant. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Off the left rim and out. Green with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that covered stopped.
Now here's Durant. Goes up with the strike. Good on the jump shot.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Pass to Hero. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Warriors trailing. Now Hero. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. And there's a 3-second violation. .146 left to play in the first quarter. Hero outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
2 points. That one goes.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
To the inside. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Curry. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, if Curry gets any space at all, he is going to make you pay, particularly in pick and roll.
And that one's good by Durant.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Green, a screen. With the teardrop. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
The Rockets, 10.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And that one drops.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Post.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Offline with a 3. Houston in the lead. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, the screen. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Post shot, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Şengün. The rebound by Burks. Pass to Post. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second call. Rockets ball.
And Houston has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. That shot off. Here's Yakitonis. Stolen by Van Vliet. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching with Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. EA, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Post, high post. Here's Yakitonis. Get to see a basket.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Here's Shepherd to the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And stolen by Durant. Smith with it. Hero picks him up. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 now.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Stolen by Thompson. And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Yeah, no easy pass to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
Down low. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
For three, Durant. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Pass to Hero. They set the pick. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. No good with a layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Curry. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key. Yeah, game in and game out. Certain players find themselves constantly in the middle of the contact. Draymond is one of them.
And the second free throw is good. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
On the wing, Green. Inside, Gobert. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Curry looking it over. 4 on the clock. Gobert, no good.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Here's Durant. Here's Olajuwon. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Easton. He's scoreless. It's stolen by Curry. For the lead. Another 3 for Golden State.
And if you let Curry get that shot off, you might as well ring it up.
Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Houston on D. It's a 1-point game. Here's Yakichonis. 6 to shoot. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Yes, it's good. Thompson's got 9 points.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Shepard. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Here's Yakachonis. No made baskets yet. He buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the left wing. Here's Shepard. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. 6 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. As to Yakachonis. Banked it in off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's post. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The 3rd quarter comes to a close.
The Rockets, 42.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Durant. To the paint. Here's Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
And Şengün throw it down.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
They're having a good half offensively. Shooting over 50% from the field now. Trying to close the gap.
And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
They set the pick. Driving inside. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Warriors trail by 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Houston making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Durant. Nice move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Easton. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert pulls it down. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. Thompson. Oh, it doesn't go.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Green, a screen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Durant. Yes, sir. From 13 feet.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
He fires. Easton rips down the board.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Outside Curry. Picked by Gobert. Takes a 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
And Curry having some fun out there right now. This is the competitive environment he loves.
And here's Smith. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Green, a screen. Curry fires. He's off from 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
.51 seconds left in the game. Here's Smith. It's good from beyond the arc.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now here's Curry. No good from 3. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Curry. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Money from 3. Picked it.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Thompson up top. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Kevin Durant.
And so the Rockets take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about wraps it up.
Wondering what is about to go.
Yeah, please don't die for my heavy feet.